Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your man Chance here, your coach of the Camden Ursarings, and I know that I've been gone for quite a long time, but hey, I am back today. Today should be Saturday, the same day that our week 1 battle and the week 1 battle team builder goes up, so that's a delicious three-peat. And I'm here to tell you guys, if you were unaware, that I will be a coach in season 2 of the PGBL, the Pokemon Global Battle League. So I'm here right now to go over what we drafted. I'm really excited. Just as a quick preface, the way that I do draft mons, especially for this league, I didn't draft any mons for strategic purposes. You know, of course you're gonna try to get, you know, key essential typings and whatnot and good Pokemon, but I really wanted to use Pokemon that I either A, have never really used before, or B, haven't used in a really long time, or C, you know, it's just a really impulsive decision because somebody else took something that I wanted. So I'm here to go over real quick. We ended up drafting a tier 1, 2 tier 2s, 2 tier 3s, 2 tier 4s, 2 free agents depending on how many points that you had, depending so you could choose from any of the tiers as long as you had the right amount of points, and a mega Pokemon. Depending on which mega Pokemon tier that you chose out of, you ended up getting bonus points, or you ended up getting a deduction of points. So let's get into it. So for tier 1, we ended up taking Tapu Coco. We all know Tapu Coco. He definitely is a guy to look out for, definitely an OU threat. So I am excited to use Tapu Coco. Still not super familiar with Gen 7, so I'm hoping using Tapu Coco will definitely help me get well acquainted in you know, at least one of the OU heavy hitters, and just one of the really frequent mons that you see. So it's one of the reasons we chose Tapu Coco. For tier 2, the first one at least, we ended up taking Togekiss. I never really got a chance to use Togekiss before. You know, it has Serene Grace and Super Lucky if I really want to be a jerk and try to get some critical hits and whatnot. So I'm excited to use Togekiss, because Togekiss has a really high special attack, and it has a pretty decent special defense stat as well. So I'm looking forward to it. And his speed set isn't horrible. It's gonna be nice to be able to, you know, use it for different things. We can use it offensively. We can use it for support. We can pack Heal Bell on it, and we can definitely pack Thunder Wave on it, the Thunder Wave, and, you know, try to get some momentum. You know, slow down the opponents. So I'm really excited to use Togekiss. Our second pick for tier 2 ended up being Tentacruel. Nice and powerful water and poison type Pokemon. So far we've chosen 2 fairy types, but now we have, you know, a little extra poison. You know, I'm not sure if fairy is going to be super common on every team, but if it does show up, we at least have something to deal with it. Any type of hazards on our side of the field, which ended up hurting us a lot in the P4G Season 2. Any type of stealth rocks, sticky webs, spikes, toxic spikes, anything like that, we can send our boy Tentacruel in there and get rid of it without getting rid of our rocks that we set up, or any other hazards that we set up as well. Just a delicious Pokemon, man. He's just so delicious. He's going to destroy cities, and he's going to be putting in the work. I'm excited. For our first tier 3 Pokemon, we ended up taking Rotom Heat. I've never really used any of the Rotoms, except for like if I were to go and showdown and play like a random battle, if I can randomly get like a Rotom Wash or like a Rotom Frost, or, you know, any type of Rotom that they throw at you is just random. But really don't have any experience using Rotoms, and Rotom Wash was already taken. That was, you know, the one that, you know, a lot of people would have drifted to. Is Rotom Wash OU? Was that UU? I don't remember. I'm going to assume it might be UU. But I never really got the chance to use Rotom Watch, and Rotom Heat seemed like a really cool guy to use, so we put him on the squad. We didn't have any fire types at all. It'd be really nice to be able to use them in tandem with Tapu Coco, with the electric terrain, to get that extra boost from that as well. So I'm looking forward to it. Our little oven buddy. And on to our second tier 3 pick, we ended up taking Nidoqueen. I really do enjoy the nice and powerful Nidoqueen. We ended up having a Nidoqueen in our Pokemon Y Wonderlock. Her name was Stank, and she was putting in the work. She was putting the team on her back. But I'm really excited. Nidoqueen is very versatile. We can learn a lot of different moves, and it gets sheer force, and it also has poison points. So depending on what you want to run, you might be able to get away with running like a Rocky Helmet poison point type of thing. Take some damage and get poisoned. It'd just be a big old whammy. That'd be really cool. But I am excited for it. So look out for the girl Stank. And on to our first tier 4 pick. We ended up taking Miltank, our fat ass cow. I'm really looking forward to using that bad boy. Well, that bad girl. She's been naughty. I'm really excited to use Miltank just because when I first started to play competitive Pokemon, I wouldn't even say competitive, just to start battling, start battling and not just start battling my friends. But I ended up using a Miltank quite often. I'm pretty sure there's some old battles you can find from like Alpha Sapphire on the channel, where like a lot of those battles I ended up using Miltank in those. But Miltank's really versatile. It gets scrappy, it gets thick, fat. So there's a lot of different things that we can assign our nice and powerful fat cow to do. So if the time arises, we can put in the work. Maybe we can get the Miltank sweep. Wishful thinking. Now on to our second tier 4 pick. We ended up taking Roboambe. It seems really odd, guys. I know. I get it. I've been here. I've been here. I did it. It was me the whole time. But we were taking Roboambe just as a utility mon. It definitely gonna be a learning experience to use it, but I thought it seemed appropriate. It can set up the sticky webs. It can it has a pretty decent special attack stat, so if I did need to leave it in, not pivot real quick, I can at least hit hard with like a Moonblast or a Bug Buzz or something of the sort. But it gets defog as well, so if we need to get rid of any type of hazards or anything like that, we can definitely switch Roboambe in and get ourselves a nice and powerful defog out there. The speed stat on this Pokemon is actually really high. I think it's like base 124. Should be on the screen for you guys. So definitely a quick and speedy Pokemon. Nice to have a speedy utility type mon. So I am excited. It shall be a learning experience. Now on to our first free agent Pokemon, which is going to be Ferrothorn. Like I said with Rotom Heat, I've only really used Ferrothorn on Showdown and like random battles. So hopefully my random battle knowledge will just come in and be like, hey, let's rock this on it. So I'm excited to use Ferrothorn because even though Ferrothorn is really slow, Ferrothorn at least has really nice defenses, and the attack is pretty nice and powerful as well. Bring that Iron Barbs and just be that jackhole to bring Iron Barbs and Rocky Helmet. If anybody wants to physically attack you, get all up in your grill with Tough Claws. So that definitely would be a nice addition to the team. Now for our last free agent pick, we have our boy, our mascot, our friend, Ursaring. He's here, and he is here to stay. He's here to make moves. He's here to make a statement. You guys, I am really excited to be able to use Ursaring, our mascot. I am pumped. He gets quick feet, he gets guts, so there's a lot of things that we can do with the guy. Stab facade and all that good stuff. Stab normal moves in general, but stab facade, Facade's out here guts boosted, stab facade. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But I'm super excited. Be on the lookout for some mascot hype. And our final pick, guys, our final pick ended up being our mega pick, which ended up being Mega Gardevoir. That's right. I have drafted 4 fairies. I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy. I'm stupid. I'm loony. Send me to the mental hospital right now. But I don't care. I'm your fairy commander-in-chief. I'm buying an entirely pink suit with an entirely pink captain's hat. That's going to be me. But with that aside, Mega Gardevoir is definitely going to be a wonderful Pokemon to have. Super high special attack stat. So we're definitely going to be able to hit really hard. You know, it gets a multitude of different moves. It gets the psychic typing and the fairy typing, as we discussed earlier. So we're definitely going to be able to, you know, hit really hard on those two fronts. It gets Pixelate, so I'm going to be able to go in and, you know, slice and dice it up with a nice and powerful hyper voice, busting through subs. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter what your name is. We busting through that sub. Gardevoir, the non-mega version, before we mega, we can bring it in trace. We can start taking what you got, intimidate your ass, take you out in the grass. It doesn't matter. But that is what we drafted, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys are excited for the PGBL. Like I said in the beginning, very sorry for taking such a long hiatus. It's been like since October, and really in like mid-December, so it's been like a good 2 months. That is my fault, guys. I apologize. I have been going through not like a lot of serious shit, but like I've been having my hands in a lot of cookie jars. The end of my semester just happened. Everything's good to go. I'm feeling it. I'm rumbling and tumbling. I'm good to go. So expect these battles to be coming every Saturday. So you can look forward to it. But with that, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. If you did enjoy the video, please do not hesitate to consider hitting that like button. But with that, guys, I will see you in the next one. See ya.